Hey Soul Family, I thought I would introduce myself. I haven't been on TikTok for very long. Spirit's been asking me to do it for a while, and I just kind of, I don't know, I didn't want to do a lot with social media, and yet they said it's time, get out there. I'm all over Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube and Instagram, but anyway, I am a seer. What is a seer? A seer is a clairvoyant. I have a lot of gifts. I'm clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyant. I'm a channel. I'm a medium. I'm a psychic. I have many, many gifts. I prefer to be called a seer, but a lot of people don't know what a seer is. So I'm an oracle. Basically, Spirit uses me as a vessel to send their message through. I'm open to their guidance, and I deliver it. So I was out in my garden today. I get so many messages out in my garden. I've got them all on here. You probably saw the last ones. So I was curious. When I came back in, Spirit said, do a reading. And I thought, I wonder if it has something to do with what we were shown. So we're going to do a reading from one of my favorite decks. I have a deck right now that's in production. I'm super excited to introduce it to everybody. It's been years in coming. Spirit's wanted me to do it, and I just didn't. So I'm going to give you 2 items to choose from. We only have like 9 minutes left, so 8.5 minutes. So I'm going to give you 2 items to choose from. You can choose from 2 different wands. This is a manzanita wood wand with brass in the center and a singing crystal, Lemurian crystal on the end, and then this little crystal ball. And then this one is a brass wand. This was my mother's. My mother is back in spirit. She was a kinesiologist, left brain therapist, brain gym, all these different things, and she did what was called balancing, and she would balance your body. And there's a light and a little colored disc inside. I don't have a battery in it right now, but then you hold it on whatever part of your body that it's called to. So these 2, choose. All right, we're going to work with the Oracle of Shadows and Light. First message for those who chose the Manzanita wand. I talked too much. Sea storm, calm amidst chaos. So that's interesting. Right now, Spirit says you don't know where your home is, but you're from Atlantis, you're from Lemuria, you're comfortable, you're a mermaid, you can handle it. But you've got a bit of a ways to go still. There's chaos all around you. Could be in social structures, family, the world in itself, and and you're in search of your true home, and I am as well. And Spirit says with this message, it's going to be a little while before you find that home where it's at. So stay calm. She's guided. See her eyes? She's in a bit of a trance, isn't she? So it's a time of great change with the current flipping around and the lightning storms crashing here. She's got her own radar, or you, that will find your way home. So whatever that home means to you, the journey continues for some time, but Spirit's asking for you to trust and check with your inner knowing for the direction that you should go. You have the ability to survive more than you think that you can, because, I mean, look at, in this instance, Mermaid's not going under, and if she did, she's fine for a while, right? She's swimming. How interesting. Shark Week. Don't miss Shark Week. And then bully sticks, power chewers. So right now, that's the one thing she needs to be careful of, is it's Shark Week. Bullies. So bully energy. That's interesting that popped up on my phone as I was speaking about this. So right now, this is a time where memories of Lemuria and Atlantis might come back from a past life. They may be resurfacing. This is a time where the calm and the chaos may be about bullying. It may be about people trying to push their will upon you. There's destruction behind you, Spirit says, and you're looking forward. Where do I go? Where do I go? You will be guided in the right direction if you look inside yourself. That's the message. So Shark Week, bullying, interesting. Careful of the sharks out there. All right, correct neutrality. I find that interesting because that was for the Manzanita wand, and this is a Lemurian crystal. And memories of Lemuria and Atlantis will surface. I am Lyran. I'm a Lyran starseed, but I'm also connected to Atlantis. I have a giant mermaid on my stomach. The Lyrans are the cat people. I have 10 cats. They are my Lyran army. This spiritual work is one part of my path. The other is the cats. I work with them, they work with me, and I'm an animal rescuer. So I'm connected to Lemuria, and that was a wand of mine. I love it. It's incredible. All right, so for my mom's wand, for those who chose the brass healing wand, and what you do is you hold the light on whatever area, and you're imagining whatever that color might be. If there's a red one, it's you're sending passion, or you're rooting yourself, you're grounding yourself, because red is the root chakra. If you're sending green, you're sending healing. If you're sending white light, you're calling in the pure white light. If it's the violet flame, you're calling it in. Put it on your crown, put it in your third eye, whatever it might be. That's what this is. I just have a very few things of my mother left. Everything I had was stolen from my storage unit and my home when I was beginning my spiritual journey. So this is one of my very precious pieces that was her tool. So when I work with it, she's working with me. Woo! Okay. Wow. Death in the Maiden and Voodoo in Blue. So here's the bullying energy. And it doesn't mean someone has to be beating you up. Their energy is bullying you. You don't like it. This one is taking from the other. This one feels trapped while this death, whatever this energy, this draining energy, takes from this innocent one, right? And somebody's invaded their boundaries. It's time to put up clear boundaries. It's time to recognize that, and don't attempt to tell this one what they're doing is wrong, because they will only try to put it back on you. They won't be able to hear you. So Spirit's saying right now, we're going to step in. And maybe you've had a problem standing up for yourself, but Spirit says you're not liking someone. You're not liking what they're doing, and you want them to back off. And Spirit's saying right now, maybe you've been putting up with it. Maybe you've been overriding your instincts. You've been being kind or being friendly in a mistaken attempt to be kind to someone or helpful with someone who is not necessarily or particularly in your best interest. So right now, you need someone to back off right now. You need them to give you space, right? You're not liking them. You're not welcoming them. You need to send very clear, strong messages that, despite the fact that I want to be a kind, person, I want to be a nice person, I want to be a caring, gentle person, you're on my last nerve. And I'm not okay with it. And maybe I have yet to say it. So Spirit's saying you need to detach from whatever or whoever it is that's giving you all this toxic energy. They're pushing your buttons. They're irritating you. They're draining your life force. They're doing what you don't want. So right now, you want them to leave you, at least for the time being. Give me some freaking space. Give me some space. Spirit says we don't mind getting angry and giving somebody a look. And Spirit says you need for them to be respectful of your space, of your energy, of your time, of you. And you can be respectful and kind at first while you deliver this message. And yet if they take that as an invitation for more, listen to this. Flash flood warning. Warning, warning. Severe thunderstorming. It has to do with all messages, doesn't it? National Weather Service is saying, run for cover, right? This is deadly energy. So stop being so welcoming and stop being so nice, because you're sending mixed messages by not saying to this one or this, whatever this is. I have this going on right now in my own life, and I finally got to the place where I blew because they weren't getting it, and it wasn't okay, and it was draining for me. And so Spirit's saying right now, along with this one is hungry for what you have. They're hungry they want your life force, right? And at first you thought it was love, but now you feel this is very invasive. It's taking from me. There's an out of balance relationship between you and another, and you need to set things straight, right? You've been drawn into the drama of high and low in this relationship, and now you recognize it's draining and you don't like it. So take some steps to be safer, more respected. Step back. All right. I hope that was helpful. It was just confirmation for me. If I can help you with a private reading, my email address is Sherricolumbus@yahoo.com, SHERRICOLUMBUS@yahoo.com, all one word, or The Angel's Whisper, www.theangelswhisper.com. My spirit names are She Who Walks with Raven, The Angel's Whisper, and I am what Spirit calls a spiritual cheerleader. I'm here to lift the vibe of this planet. That's my job. That's what I do. I hope you enjoy it. Take care.